Hello and welcome to UC Today. My name's David Dungay. We are here reporting live from ISE in the sunny Barcelona. I'm with Greg from HP Poly. How you doing, Greg?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Yeah, I'm really excited to be here.
Sure.
So, Greg, where should we start? You've got some shiny new kit to talk about.
We
the
do.
V12 video bar.
Yeah.
Do you want to take us through the big launch this week and what the V12 is all about?
Absolutely. So this bar here is the new Poly Studio V12. What I love about the V12 is that it really caps off a year of really intense investment in the portfolio overall. So when you think about what Poly brings to the table, the conference room table, we've got a device, a bar for every room size, small, medium, large. We have a device on every platform, Android and Windows, and for every UC provider. So really, depending on where customers are, we can meet them anywhere and have a device that's perfectly suited for them. So the 12 really fits that key spot in the smallest of rooms. It's got a really wide field of view, 120 degrees, 20 megapixel camera, so we really get to see everything crystal clear. And you get to see everybody at that small table.
Yeah.
So it's really a nice advancement. Kind of think of it as a evolution of the Poly Studio USB device, and it is intended to be either BYOD or connected to a computer.
Yeah, give me the key differentiator there. I mean, there's a lot of people here at ISE. There's a lot of video bars as well around the room. As people are walking around, they come onto HP Poly stand and they've got something new to say. How are you capturing the attention of these potential customers? Why is the V12 sort of different, I guess?
Yeah, to me, it's all about creating authentic human connections. It aligns very nicely with ISE's theme about restoring connection. And that's really what this is about. We have AI in every one of our devices, the same AI, director AI, noise block AI, that's there to really create these authentic connections. We can see people clearly, capture those little micro expressions, so you really are able to read the room and understand what people are trying to get across and be more productive, have more impact. The 12 fits into this perfect spot in the highest growth area in the smallest rooms, and delivers great noise blocking with noise block AI. Takes the echoey, that reverberant sound you hear in rooms, especially with glass walls. We can take that away. The HVAC noises from the ceiling vents, we can take all that away. Zoom into people as they speak, capture each person individually. Really, it's that focus on the user, the person in the room, and making that just a magical experience for them that now we have even in our smallest of devices.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about AI while you touched on it. You can't go anywhere in this room without bumping into AI in one form or another. What's your view on AI and how it's going to play in the future of kind of collaboration and these workspaces that we're all finding ourselves in?
Yeah, well, especially as you grow up into larger spaces, they get more complex. So you've got rooms with multiple cameras, with different touch consoles, multiple screens. And the last thing somebody wants to do when they're walking into a conference room to give a presentation is try to figure out how to operate the room.
Yeah.
They want to focus on the task at hand, delivering a great message, having a great engaging meeting. AI is going to play a really important role in just getting the technology to disappear, gets out of the way, lets people focus on the task in the meeting, and AI will make the smart decisions about where to look, what's the context of the conversation, where do I zoom in, what noise do I ignore or pick up, and really make it all automatic. That's a very end user focus.
Yeah.
But if you go above that, think about the IT manager. One of the places that's really ambiguous right now is how are my spaces being used? Real estate is being reduced in many places. Return to work policies are shifting. How is my workplace being utilized? And so with AI and the cameras that can do things like count the people, measure the quality of the conversation. A new introduction we made with VoiceScore AI lets us know, is the quality of the conversation high, right? Or are there artifacts, noise and stuff that's getting in the way and people repeating, asking, sorry, I didn't hear that, can you repeat it? Having IT really deeply understand how the rooms are being used and if the rooms are impactful, it's going to go a long way for additional deployment, equipping more of the spaces with better equipment.
Yeah, and I'm starting to see AI actually impacting the insights being delivered as well for those managers.
Sure.
So interpreting that data and enabling them to make the correct decision on utilization, particularly common problem. Overbooked rooms that are underutilized, right? We're seeing that everywhere right now. There's quite a lot of good AI that's kind of helping solve that as well, which is great to see. Maybe let's talk a little bit around the importance of having a breadth of technology within your organization. We're talking about small rooms, medium rooms, large rooms. How important is that for organizations to have that technology to really suit not just different rooms, but different work styles as well? What's your kind of thoughts there?
Yeah, it's important that, one, for the end user, like I said before, they're not relearning how to use a room.
Yeah.
So to have one experience that's consistent, whether it's a small room, medium room, or a large room, it's really important for productivity. But from a buyer's point of view, to have one partner that for support, for any issues they may encounter, for just deploying and managing and understanding the health of the environment, to have one vendor that can really provide it all is really, really beneficial. So one of the great things about where we are with Poly now is the Gen 2 portfolio is fully launched. So we have a Gen 2 product now, like I said, for every room size, every platform, every UC provider. So you really can equip the entire estate now with HP equipment. So yeah, I think it's a great benefit to both the customer, the buyer, and the end user alike.
Fantastic. So, Greg, we're here at ISE. Have you had a chance to look around yet?
A little bit. Yeah, some good stuff.
Have you seen anything that's exciting you about the future of AI or collaboration or meeting rooms yet?
Outside of this booth, there's a lot in this booth I'm really proud of, but I think there's a lot of great advances, and visual and audio AI is really taking some amazing steps forward in the last couple of years. I think bringing in some Gen AI work as well, note-taking, being really smart about making people in the space be more productive. I think that's going to be an exciting trend too.
It is. Well, Greg, thank you so much for talking to me. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you. Likewise.
Take care. And thank you for watching. You've been watching me, David Dungay, on UC Today.